reason I wanted to use the original.
That's the song for the UK version.
Oh,
apparently.
the UK version.
Yeah, it's called Opening Alternative UK version of season 1.
Well, we live, so say hi, Slappy.
Hello, everyone. Although I'm not sure that there's many present yet. I'm currently building an ocean area, one of those rocky little areas where all the eels and things live on Halo. So like, none of you can see what I'm doing, but trust me, it looks good. Hello, everyone. Yeah.
All right, shit is. Oh my God, Lenarsh and Liblib are here. They are ready.
They were just like on top of it, huh?
They missed the last one, and they're like, we're not missing this one.
Come around, everyone. Come around the campfire. It's a double trouble episode this night. Double trouble episode coming your way. You got me, Slappy, the depressed ass clown, and you got Wacky, an overly hopeful Sonic clown. He's very Sonic-y today.
Very Sonic-y. Very Sonic-y indeed. I love the hedgehogs. I like it when they run. And I especially like it when they wear pants, because that's how you know they've got cocks. Do you remember that whole thing, Logan? During the art stream was just like, you know, I always had to put pants on my guy, because that's how you know they've got cocks.
Fucking Scourge wears pants. Is that why he's such a dick?
I see what you did there, cause phallus.
Oh God, man, that joke. It's so cringy. It's so like.
So everybody can hear Slappy. Everybody can hear Wacky. We all good in the hood.
What game are you playing now?
I'm playing Heroes. I've been playing Heroes.
How close are you to beating it? Far away. Got it.
Like I'm on Team Dark. I finished Sonic, and I'm now on Team Dark.
See, when I played Heroes, I only played Team Dark and Sonic, and then I just went, yep, I don't need to see what the other ones have. I don't like the look of this bee. This bee?
Well, you gotta get all of the Chaos Emeralds in order to fight Metal Sonic and see the secret ending, and that's the goal here.
I never did that.
That's terrible. I'm doing that, and it's painful.
The only Sonic game that roped me into doing all of its endings, well, there's two of them, was Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic CD. Yeah. And that was because Sonic CD had Metal Sonic, and it was interesting to race him. But I'm sorry, but I cannot play Collectathon on the beach for 4 levels.
Look, yes, Team Chaotic sucks cock, but like you don't have to get the Chaos Emeralds for every team, because the Chaos Emeralds are universal. If you get one, you have that one. There's just like you can only get the Chaos Emerald. Oh, look, I already died. Very cool, awesome. But essentially, Morty, is to get the Chaos Emeralds, Morty, you gotta get the key on every second stage, and then you go to the special zone and you get the emerald. And there are 7 like stages that all have 3 levels, 2 levels and a boss battle. And that's how you get the emerald. And like, let's say I get one as Team Sonic, like I get the first emerald, then I have the first emerald. I can go back and just like replay stage select to get the emerald, but I figure why not just show off the whole game, and while I'm showing off the whole game, try to get the emeralds. And if I fail getting the emeralds, then I will be suffering and continuing to play this game on stage select, trying to get the emeralds. Because I have never seen the ending to this game. I haven't watched.
Has anyone ever seen the ending?
Oh yeah, there's videos of it on YouTube. People have seen
I was being sarcastic.
But like, I have refused to see a video. The only thing I know is the end credit song, "What I'm Made Of," or should I say the Crush 40 boss song, "What I'm Made Of." Because you know, gotta take a bite of me, try to get inside of me. Let me show you what I'm made of. Simple curiosity. Go ahead and try me. Let me show you what I'm made of.
I gotta be honest, that song, it's got some really suggestive lyrics.
You can take another lifelong try. You can take another try. Try to get inside of me. Try and take a bite of me. Simple curiosity. Let me show you what I'm made of.
It's got some pretty suggestive lyrics there.
That's what the song is!
You can try to get inside of me. I want to know what their inspiration for that song was.
I don't know.
Because it sounds like a coming out of the closet, like that's what they're trying to say without saying it. Like,
the end
are
of
they
this.
just trying to say that Sonic is gay?
I'm going to play the song at the end of the stream just so you can hear it.
Well, I've listened to it before. I'm just saying, because you know me, I'm a big Sonic fan, and I listen to all of the soundtracks, even to the games that I absolutely hate, like Sonic R, when it's the whole "Can you feel the sunshine? Brighten up your day."
You know, I do you actually hate Sonic R?
I do, like a lot.
Well, I will say that it is a bad game, but I also believe that Sonic the Fighters is a good game.
I've never played Fighters. I've only heard the music, but the music was pretty good. I am gonna say though, the worst Sonic game in my opinion is Sonic 3D Blast.
No, I got to the final boss on 3D Blast when I was a kid, so I can't say that game was that bad.
But let me say this though, I am excluding the pinball games and Mean Bean Machine, because those are not Sonic games. Those are those are Pachinko Machine and Tetris.
No, pinball's fun. I don't understand why so many people shit on pinball. Maybe it's because I grew up playing pinball, but I think pinball's fun.
Listen, I played Pinball 3000 and that was all I needed. I didn't need Sonic Pinball. I didn't need digital Sonic Pinball. If they wanted to make a pinball machine, I would have been fine with it. If it was a pinball machine. But it wasn't. It was an entire video game where I got the freaking console and was like, oh my god, I'm a little kid and I love Sonic so much! And then I just I got the pinball thinking it was gonna be a Sonic game because again, I'm a little kid, and I start playing it and I'm like, where's the Sonic part? Then again, when I was a kid, one of the things I said at that age was my dad tried to show me Star Wars, and for a long time I hated it. Because I would say to him, I want to watch a movie, Dad. I don't want to read a book. Because of the opening credits. It wasn't until I was like 7 where I was actually like, okay, yeah, but when I played pinball it was still the same. It was like, nope, I don't need this. I don't like that. But that's me.
Oh, it's Cool Fan. Good to have you, Cool Fan. Glad you're here. We up. You see, I liked digital pinball and I liked Sonic Spinball. I got to the 3rd pinball stage. There are 5 pinball stages, and the 5th one is nuts. Like, it's absolutely duck tits bonkers.
I mean, I'm sure it is. I just would not like playing.
There's also, like, boss fights. Like, that, like, you know, Sonic has always been into pinball, and Sonic Spinball is the only good thing that has ever been...
Okay, let me ask you this. Is Mean Bean Machine a good game?
Oh, man. Ooh, you know... People would argue yes, because, for one, it has the Saturday night morning cartoon guy. It has the Saturday morning cartoon Eggman, which is important. Sonic Pinball was okay until no, that was Sonic CD. That was a casino level in Sonic CD, where I glitched into the wall and I was like, yeah, Sonic CD, everyone's favorite and best Sonic game ever. Can't believe I just glitched into the wall. I can't believe that this highly acclaimed game failed me. Because I went to an arcade and I was like, yeah, I can beat Sonic CD in one session at the arcade, let's go. And then gets stuck into the second boss's wall. And I'm like, nah. Is Mean Bean Machine a game though? I would have to say I'm gonna have to say yeah. Was it a fun game? No. Not if you like it was just Sega saying, yeah, we got Tetris. We got Tetris, guys, look. You match the colors, they're beans, and they're mean, and it's Dr. Robotnik's machine. Can I play as Omega, please? I never beat Mean Bean Machine.
How could you?
I couldn't.
But you beat Spinball.
No. I didn't beat Spinball. I beat Sonic 3D Blast.
Alright, well, so I will say I've pretty much beaten every Sonic game except for Heroes. The one Sonic game I regret beating was Sonic 06.
I can't wait to play that one.
I would prefer to get a PC version of it and just mod the piss out of it.
Would you now?
I would. I feel like that would be a lot of fun.
You don't want to play it at its original state?
No, just literally make like Scourge and shit, like characters in the open world.
God fucking damn it, I died. Alright, I'll put it to a poll. But I'll be like, do y'all want... do y'all want the original Sonic 06 experience? Or do you want the modded shit? Tetris is just MC for old people. Oh, Minecraft. Tetris is just... Oh.
Is it just Minecraft for old people? That doesn't quite... That doesn't
I get what he's saying, that there are blocks in it, and they are very colorful. But I don't...
I don't agree, because Minecraft is a game that everyone plays, as well as it is a game that is very heavily built upon. It is very much a sandbox game, and I feel like old people can't get behind that, whereas Tetris is more so like you just sort of stand there
Match the blocks.
and the blocks fall. Like I would say there's more depth to Minecraft.
To Minecraft. But that's what they had, though. They didn't have... Yes, Cool Fan, there are blocks in Tetris. There are. There are definitely blocks in there. Scary blocks, too. I think they should make a horror game, but Tetris. What do you think?
How do you make a horror game out of Tetris? You tell me first how the fuck you do that. And
the blocks are alive. It's like psychological horror. Like, people were turned into Tetris blocks, and you're forced to play Tetris, and every time, like, you get a score, you're killing someone, and it affects your karma, and the point of the game is to beat the game, to beat the level without killing as many Tetris blocks.
But the point of Tetris is to keep them from touching the top.
Well, yeah, but that's why you make the levels timed. So, like, you have to strategize how to not kill blocks, but also not reach the top. See what I'm saying? And then, like, maybe have, like, specific block characters that have dialogue and, like, you get attached to, like, Undertale. And it's like, man, I really don't want Blocky Chalky to die. Blocky Chalky's my favorite. He's the L shape. It's like a Saw game, but the people are the blocks. Like they were turned into the blocks. The blocks are people.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know that I agree with that.
No, that's a good spin. No, like, what if we took it a step further and it was like not human centipede, but human centipede, and people were stitched together to shape like the Tetris shapes? I think I'm going a little overboard, but what do you?
Like, so just Meat Canyon Tetris?
Yeah, just Meat Canyon Tetris. People are amalgamated into Tetris blocks, and like a person is forced to play Tetris, but like a certain group of people, a certain like shape or L block or composed of like people you know. Man wants to make a Bethesda game. It should be, yeah, well no, it would be Tetris visual novel horror. That's the gimmick. What do you think, Logan? Good idea?
I don't know how I feel about it.
Like, that would be a cool game to do for like a Christmas Halloween event PS1 demo disc, you know?
I mean, maybe, yeah.
Be a fun game. Look, I'm just trying to make Tetris interesting.
Are you saying that Tetris isn't interesting?
I'm saying.
So what if we do just Space Invaders, right? But instead of space aliens, they're grotesque testicles.
They don't need to be why did you? Whew. I forgot I had.
You said you want a Meat Canyon game. That sounds like a Meat Canyon game.
Why do the yellow ones have so many health? So much health. So many health? So much health? Your mind. Come on, Omega. Step it up. I just got a PC. Should I get League of Legends? Now, cool fan. Let me tell you something. I have played League of Legends. You may or may not see a League of Legends video soon, but I am just gonna say this. No. I think you should get Minecraft, and I think you should get Skyrim. I think if you want to play something that's like League of Legends, you should get Warcraft. Yeah, don't be a toxic gamer. Only toxic gamers play League of Legends.
That's kind of toxic.
It sounds toxic that I'm stating that only toxic people play League of Legends, because that's not entirely true.
It's like 100% toxic. What the hell?
What can I say? Been drinking a lot of sludge lately. Get it? Alright. I'm here all week.
Listen, buddy, you better be careful or else I'm gonna have to sell your kidneys on the stock market.
By the way, Logan, you were right about that game. It does do the whole, light severed, but that's not difficulty. That's just some weird fucking...
No, that is your difficulty.
Are you sure? Because
I am sure.
It does not affect,
The
like...
Divine Light is your difficulty. Divine Light is second hardest difficulty in the game. And if it's severed, you basically are near impossible to get it back.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it's difficulty, if that makes any sense.
Like, the creator of the game has done an interview, and he literally says the reason why he did the Divine Light system is to make fun of gamers who don't take their time and pay attention to shit, because he hates the fact that the gaming industry now is basically designing games to where you just rush through them and play them without thinking about it. So his whole like mindset behind that was that when you suck really bad at the game because you're not taking your time to learn the game, if you lose too much because of it, he intentionally designed the game so that if you reach a low enough difficulty because you keep dying, that you would be able to eat people, because that is, in his eyes, from his country of Sweden or some shit, something like that, one of those countries, it is viewed as a very, like, high degeneracy. Like, it is the most beneath you, morally reprehensible, disgusting act you could ever do, is be a cannibal. So the whole thing is essentially an insult to degrade you.
Well, I understand that, like, it would be like
And
some...
like, so like part of it too is, if you want to get your Divine Light back, you can't eat corpses to heal yourself at all.
Well, I've already eaten a shit ton of corpses. And it doesn't really heal you that good either. It only gives you one health point.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, no, it's literally to degrade you. That's why it doesn't even heal you that much. It's an
but here's my argument, Logan. It doesn't really explain anything. It just sort of plops you in the game and things are happening. Like,
yeah.
And it does not feel like that's really difficulty. I understand maybe enabling the option to eat bodies makes it easier, because what it did every time that I died it was taking money away from me, money that I didn't even know that I had, and eventually it's like, oh, you're hogging the 3D regeneration machine. We're just going to go ahead and let you come back every time immediately, and there's no fee, but you feel nothing and you are dull. And I just felt like it was all commentary. Like it was just something to make like a political statement on the economy and like our society.
Oh yeah, no, that part of the game where you're killing rich people and everything, yeah, that is a message on economy and like how the world functions. Basically, what that game is about is if corporations became so powerful that they bought our government. Like, there is no government anymore. The corporations quite literally bought the industry that is the government.
From what I understood, because it was in the economic body horror, it was just a very silly, comedic, cyberpunk dystopia.
Sort of, but it's not that simple. The creator has openly stated that he designed the game with the story in the way it is on purpose to be an insult to game developers for their overly egregious need to design everything the same way.
No,
like, because there's like an industry standard of how a good game should look and play. So everything about that game's design and how it plays is essentially an insult to game developers.
You're gonna have to show me this interview, or I'm gonna dig for this interview. Shit. Because that sounds very interesting. Shit.
Like it was an artistic. It's literally a piece of art.
Well, no, that's essentially what I'm saying. Is that it's trying to be this woke commentary on something. You know, I should just fucking stream or just record Cruelty Squad. You know, because I've played almost. I shouldn't even say the whole game, but like, I just thought it was a wacky, weird, fucking acid game, like, because those exist, you know. And that it had some weird, surreal statement. Like it's trying to send a message. Which I guess, yes, it is, from what you're conveying.
Yeah, it's all supposed to be a big meta statement against game development in the modern era.
We're talking about Cruelty Squad. Cool fan. If you want a cool PC game, get Cruelty Squad. You'll love it. One thing that I noticed is that like you don't reload by hitting R. You reload by holding the right mouse and moving your thing. Like it does a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, that's by design.
Clearly it was by design. But I'm gonna see if it was a direct jab at developers, because it is a good game. Everybody talks about how it genuinely is a good game, but I didn't think it was just like a jab like that.
Yeah, that whole game is in the creator's eyes a big shit post on game developers. Like hands down. Like you can look it up. But it is in fact that's what he went on record of saying the purpose of the game was. because he was tired of all these games that play it safe and no ingenuity coming out of the industry. Basically, the creator of Cruelty Squad, from what I saw in the interview, essentially just said fuck it and just did it. And part of the reason why was because he wanted to work with, like, making games. But the process is so corporate now that everything about it is, like, you don't get to do. Unless you've licked a lot of boots and you're, like, the biggest ass kisser on the planet.
Well, then you have Donkey, who has the publisher Big Mode, where he's just, like, taking a lot of indie devs under his wing, and they're coming out with a lot of good games. You know, Cult of the Lamb was good, but I can see the point. You know, how there's 1,000 open world games and everybody needs to have an RPG system or a skill tree now. Like, yeah, I see the point. But then when I look at the game,
it's making fun of AAA games.
it doesn't convey that though, because it has more political commentary. The best way I can put it is that this game feels like Cyberpunk. Like Cyberpunk kept getting delayed, or like Cyberpunk was complete shit, but this game came out before Cyberpunk. And as I'm playing it, I said, wow, this game kind of feels like Cyberpunk because of the body augmentations that I'm getting and how it affects my character. And then I just went, man, this is better than Cyberpunk. There, I said it. Cruelty Squad's better than Cyberpunk. And, like, quite literally, Logan, it goes, here, Steam goes, oh, you liked Cyberpunk, so you'll like this game. And it was Cruelty Squad. And I mainly just wanted it because it was a silly little shooter. Hi, More Potatoes. Yes, it is cool fan. You should get that game. Also, I lost, and now I have to restart the whole second level over. Yay! And I immediately die as soon as I get in the level. Yay! I love video games. I love them. Do you believe me?
Depends on the time of day.
Morty.
I don't know, but it was a really good, like I was like, wow, this guy literally managed to make a video game as a shitpost.
Well, then you have games like no, it's not the Tale of Goblinberg. It's like something Goblet. It's just there are so many weird games out there like that I find it hard to believe that that's the message. I'll look it up you were right about the whole divine light thing, you know, saying that and the borders changing, but like I thought that was just quite literally just like just making fun of the player, which it is. But it's hard to say that's the difficulty because nothing changed. It was still hard. And I'm gonna
No. So if you get to the point where you're eating corpses and shit like that, players. So here's the thing: on Divine Light, enemies deal 25 damage to you per shot, but if they hit you in the head, which they often do, it deals 50 damage. But if your Divine Light is severed, then they only deal 25% damage or something like that, and then the damage is reduced even more. So there's no change in the amount of enemies or anything like that. It's just they deal less damage the further lower down you go.
Logan, I don't even think that's the case. I'm telling you, buddy. Like
Trust me, the reason I know this is because I watched an entire fucking video about it. Like, where they beat the entire game live. And once they did that, they did an entire documentary on the game, including the interview. Like, it was part of like a 5-hour-long video.
I'm definitely not gonna watch that. I'll like skip to the interview, but like.
And it was funny because during the interview, they're like, "So what was your inspiration for this game?" And the guy's like, well, I kind of just hate AAA companies, and I wanted to work for them, but they basically want you to have experience without paying you good, and the way that they're becoming is essentially how I'm starting to see the rest of the world becoming, which is he basically thinks that the world is going to get to a point to where we get microtransactions in real life for breathing air.
I mean, that's a very cyberpunk dystopian thing, and I feel like Cruelty Squad definitely has the commentary in the game that states that.
Yeah. So like, he made the game predominantly to speak his beliefs and his message that he feels that within our lifetime we're gonna reach a dystopian age where companies are gonna get to the point where they value money more than human life.
I mean,
Which
they
kind of already do.
They already do. Man, Logan, I don't want to talk about Cruelty Squad anymore. I just want to talk about Sonic. I want to talk about that stupid Doomer game developer. I don't want to talk about fucking dystopian futures. I want to talk about... Let's talk about Omega's feet. Let's get back on them toes, those robo toes. Because that's what it all always bottles down to. You can't have Sonic without feet, and you can't have feet without Sonic. Them big, burly...
Meanwhile, you trying to argue that you're not obsessed with feet, but here you are.
Those big, burly, ground hands.
We need to have a poll. And this poll
there needs to be another poll.
Your foot addiction.
I just figured that if there's any way to get audience participation, it's to talk about either corn or toes.
Corn's gonna get you kicked
I
off
said
the beach.
corn. I said corn. I said corn.
I don't know. I think we're gonna need to have a poll about that.
Yeah, we gotta need to have a poll. Did I say corn or did I say porn?
I think the audience is gonna agree that that Wacky the Clown, he's got a bit of an addiction.
See, Sean said I said corn.
Damn it.
That's right, Detective Sean won the case.
You win this round, Wacky. But one of these days, you're gonna have to slap you. It's coming.
I think for the next project, in air quotes project, in air quotes the next one, in air quotes, yeah, that you should actually genuinely slap me. Like, slap me in the face.
I mean, I actually did hit you that one movie. I just didn't hit you hard. And that was because I was trying to not just smash the shit out of you, but it was in the 2.5 film in the Walmart scene where you're all like, we gotta go get the stuff, and then I actually slapped you, and you went, sorry, and it actually made me, like, go, oh shit. And then you just kept going with it. I'm like, I guess it's fine. And it wasn't like I was hitting you because I was mad, it was just because I was playing the character.
No, that's what I mean. We need to play the character
more. But I was
more.
trying to...
It was fun. It was funny. Like you gotta, you know that? Have you seen the rigmarole cartoon with Rick and Morty, where it's like Morty, I'm gonna kill you, and then he like slaps his head against the floor?
Don't think I have.
They did a shit ton of memes about it.
No, I don't think I have.
It became so consumed that people started copying the animation style and the whole joke, and started doing other characters slapping heads against the floor.
We gotta do like a deep dive live stream. Okay.
What do you mean a deep dive? That distract, no!
We gotta go deep within the internet.
We gotta get.
We gotta go.
We gotta take it. We gotta get inside of me. We gotta take a bite of me. We gotta show them what we're made of.
We gotta go and find the that finger family, bro.
Oh, the Finger family?
We gotta go find that finger family.
No, 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 no!
We have to see how corrupt YouTube has become within the finger. God damn it.
Oh, I'm fucking dead. I died. I'm starting the level over. I hate this. Why Team Dark so hard? Why Sonic Heroes a bad game? Every time I try to defend Sonic Heroes, I end up eating my own words because this game is unequivocally just terrible. Like, Adventure 2 was probably the best 3D Sonic game. And I got extremely pissed just there because I thought there was only one platform that did that, but there was two. I didn't see the second one because guess what? The shadows glitched out. Exhibit A.
Welcome to the club, Squidward.
Frontiers was fun. That game was fun. I beat that game. Did I get everything? No. But it doesn't matter. There's no secret ending. There's no cool thing. It's just the characters just talk. There's dialogue. There's lore that, apparently Sega needed to hire a new lore master because they're like, yeah, we don't know what the fuck to do with Sonic's lore anymore. Because we just referenced, like, every single game all the way back to Genesis to fucking Sonic. So, yeah, what's going on? What's Sonic's next move? Also, when are we getting the Frontiers DLC? I want to play as other characters.
Never coming. They made Frontiers and they're like, yup, we made a Sonic game. We're alright with this. We good? Everyone's good? We don't need to make another one? You got it.
What's that? You guys really like the metal music? Cool. Get some of your dopamine off that. That's all you're getting. Peace out.
Here's the soundtrack. We're done.
I genuinely don't think Frontiers was bad. Were the pop-ins bad? Yeah. We can all point fingers and be like, oh, the game has pop-ins. But I mean, for the sake of arguing, there's pop-ins and Heroes.
I mean, yes. But Heroes is also very old. Like, to my understanding, most of the Sonic games are, like, literally held together with, like, duct tape in the way of which they make the games.
I thought Riders was fleshed out and fun.
It didn't have much going on, though. Like, Riders was literally just mostly flat. Like, it's easy to make a Mario Kart game. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, Sonic Heroes, with the engine that they're using, not as easy. Not as easy to do. It's why the Sonic games didn't really get good until they started making the games in a different engine. because they milked the shit out of that engine. You know how many Sonic games they made with the same engine, dude?
How many Sonic games we talking?
They made Sonic Adventure 1. Or no, wait. They made Sonic 3D Blast, then they updated the same engine and made Adventure 1 and Adventure 2 in the same engine. Then they made Shadow the Hedgehog in the same engine. And then they made Sonic Heroes in the same engine, but it couldn't handle the basically the polygons of how detailed things were.
No. Shadow the Hedgehog came after Heroes. Heroes was the first time they were using No, Adventure 1 and Adventure 2 were old engines. This engine was new, and then they've used this one for like so many other games. I think. I forget.
Because all I know for certain is that Sonic Colors, Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic Generations all run on the engine they made for Sonic 06. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what they did. Now, I haven't done my research, but I'm pulling that out of a hat. But I'm pretty sure when they made Forces, it was a new engine. And I'm pretty sure they used that engine for Frontiers.
No, I don't think they did, because that was still I wanted to say boost to win Sonic, but I mean it's still boost to win.
Well, no, the engine doesn't define the gameplay. Like, a good example would be, like, the original engine for Doom, because of modern techniques, can make it do a lot more than it used to. You just can't go past a certain level of graphic fidelity. Like, basically, the game engine is the thing that's rendering the game. And running the code. So, like, something I would die to see is a remaster of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the Unreal Engine 5. Like, just completely remake the game, but on Unreal Engine 5, because then it would be really, really smooth. But I'm pretty sure Sonic Team makes their own engines because they get all the money.
I was at the end of the level! No! The alligator is the end of that level, and I just... Holy shit. We got through one level this stream. Jesus Christ. I'm about to play Team Rose and blast through their whole fucking story, because Team Rose is easy mode. Why is it set up, normal, hard, easy? Why is easy the third option? And lastly, what the fuck is Team Chaotix? Can we just mod that and just have their levels not suck dick?
Has anyone said anything in the comments?
The last discussion we had was, did I say corn or porn? And the consensus is corn. Look, I got chat open. I'm looking at it. They sitting back and enjoying the green forest. You know what I'm saying? They all up in that forest. No, no, no. I didn't even alert you. I wasn't near.
Too bad, because you're getting the sauce.
Yeah, I'm getting heated. I'm getting fucking pissed. Shit! Oh my god, I fell for it again. Rouge the Bat, I hate you, you slow fucking bitch. I will say, playing Adventure, that shit was so fun. I remember when I first witnessed Sonic Adventure 2, and like, a kid was playing it on the Dreamcast, and I was like, can I play? And he was like, no, you're gonna be bad at this game. You wouldn't understand it.
That's kind of funny. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little funny.
And like, this kid was maybe like a year or two older than me, but he was just like, nah, you'll suck at this game. I'm not gonna let you play it. And then he let all of his other friends play it.
But were they bad at the game?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to con this kid into letting me play his Sega Dreamcast.
I just remember I used to go to this like daycare place when I was a wee lad, but they had a Super Nintendo. And the only game they had was Donkey Kong Country. And pretty much the rules that they set up was that you can play Donkey Kong Country as much as you want, but if you die, you have to give it to the next person that wants to play. So basically, my memory of this was that I would basically be one of the first kids there, so I got really lucky. And my goal was, beat this fucking game without dying. And without fail, every single time we played this game, we ran into one problem. The minecart part. The first one. On the mountain. That was basically where that controller changed hands more than ever. And the funny thing about it was that everyone else would try to just bomb rush it and get a game over. So oftentimes what ended up happening is me and one other kid that actually had brain cells would try to basically be like, alright, we need to beat this level, but we need to make sure we don't have to beat the whole freaking game again. So anytime it got past us, we would just grind lives for a while. And everyone get frustrated, but we, just play first level, get a bunch of lives, whatever. But, to my point, I remember when I was a kid, that big thing about it was that I had to sit there and hope that literally no one showed up when I died, because if someone was there watching me wanting to play, I had to give it to them. So as a kid, I was always just like, please let me just be in this room by myself, no one come in here. And then usually around probably a certain time of day is when there'd be like well over 15 people in that room trying to play, and we would have to restart so many times. And the reason why was because they didn't have any sort of save. Like, like the game could save, but all the save slots were filled, and we weren't allowed to save over them.
Y'all can play Donkey Kong Country, but you gotta be nice. You gotta share.
Meanwhile, the kids fighting each other because we don't want to lose, but at the same time, that one kid that's really bad at the game just got control of the controller, and now everyone's just like, don't fuck it up. Don't.
And then he dies, and you all get really mad at him, and then he starts crying, and he goes tells the teacher or the daycare.
Oh yeah,
lady.
that happened too. That happened too. And the daycare people would just be like, all right, no more Donkey Kong today. Get everyone out of the goddamn room.
And no more Donkey Kong. Y'all being a bunch of little bitches.
And it ended up becoming the phenomenon where no one wanted to be the kid that goes and complains, but no one wanted to be the kid that doesn't get to play either, because that would happen a lot too. If a certain group of people got a hold of it, they would just sit there and camp on it, not let anyone else play.
I'm gonna do it.
I gotta say though, I honestly feel like if I ever went to if I was a kid nowadays, my experience would be everyone has an iPad. Like I almost feel like that's how it would be.
I got the coin. Oh, this little shirt. This little shirt that I got. It was a gift. A gift from a loved one. A very close loved one. Very close. A C, not bad. They are, in fact, way past cool. Alright, emerald time. Emerald time. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. There it is. You see it? We're getting it. And I'm already eating shit. No! I'm gonna, like, it's gonna squirt and hurt here in a minute.
I don't even want to know what you mean by that.
Ooh. No, 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 no! It's there! I can smell it. I can taste it. No! Why do they do... I hate Sonic Team! No, no! I'm not even doing anything that's making me go on the fucking roof. Why are you putting me on the fucking roof? I'm not even moving the analog sticks! I'm not even moving the analog sticks! I'm not even moving the analog sticks! Man, I can't wait when I complete all of the fucking levels for every character. And then it just turns into, oh yeah, I gotta get the emerald. Welcome to the emerald getting stage. Watch me play stage 2 a million times. Why is my controller blinking? Stop blinking. Don't provoke me. Don't provoke me. We all live in fire, eating all the ass. Don't you know it's what we do now? Because we're made of glass. We just beat these guys. What? No way. How the fuck did they do this? Holy shit. Yeah, so apparently Heroes takes place I guess after Adventure, yeah. After Adventure 2. How did they get to do this? How did they get to There we go. There we go. That is what we are talking about. Another C for cool. Bing bong, bing bing bong bing. Bing ba bing bing bong. Bong bing ba ding bing bing bong. Bong ba ding ding bing dong. Shadow just had an inner monologue that was incredibly deep. I'm pretty sure that the shadow in this Sonic game, because this takes place after Adventure 2, this shadow is an android, and that the shadow in Shadow the Hedgehog is the real Shadow.
Do you think this is the same android that he fights in Shadow the Hedgehog?
I think it is. Because this Shadow doesn't do any chaos control. And he has an emerald on him already, apparently, when you do the Team Blast. But he's not doing anything. It's Omega shooting the big beam.
But why would he need to use chaos control?
Look, you looking at my stream?
Yeah.
Alright, look. Chaos control. And then Omega does this. Now, I don't know if he's like freezing time or it's all just being channeled into Omega. I don't know what's really happening. Yeah, there must be a switch somewhere. Just where the hell is it? I don't know. I feel like Shadow still has a lot of mystery attached to him, and Sega needs to clear some shit up.
Would you say it's in this founded fire, deep inside of me?
Yeah, I would.
Do you know what song that is?
It's the Team Dark song.
Is he trapped inside this machine?
I dare say he is.
In this incessant fire?
I'm pretty sure the lyric is "We all dance in fire, trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we've waited, as the Eggman watches."
I think it is, yeah.
A shadow of myself. Just who am I?
A self, something mystery. And then it does the whole, like, guitar riff of dan 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 dan. And then, how long have we waited? Oh wait, you said that already.
As the Eggman watches.
Like, you could interpret that in a very weird way.
E123. If you don't know, then I'm gonna show you the power that's in me, the power that is me. We all dance in fire, trapped in this machine.
As the Eggman watches. That's like the most important part, is that Eggman is watching. Like, it's the thing Eggman does. He watches.
He's getting his rocks off. Watching. Simply watching. He built an Eggman robot, and he's like, I gotta see what this looks like.
With the power that's invested in me.
Looking through screen. Don't know he's waiting. As the Eggman watches. We all dance in fire. Trapped in this machine. Don't know how long we waited. As the Eggman why do they do Eggman twice? Like, do they really, or are they just trying to be like the Beatles and be like, you know, he is the Eggman, so if somebody asks who is the Eggman, we can just show them Eggman. Like, I am the walrus, I am the Eggman, cuckoo cuckoo. I know that song was just made to make fun of artists that make songs that are super deep and the lyrics are ridiculous and supposedly have a meaning. And the Beatles were like, let's make a song utterly ridiculous and there's literally no meaning.
Well, they did that a lot.
No. Lucy in the Sky and Diamonds was about LSD. I'm not sure what Yellow Submarine exactly was. To be honest, the only thing I know is Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, that I know that's about LSD. My Guitar Gently Weeps and the Guitar That Keeps On, or and the World Is Round or something have meanings. I just don't know what they are.
But can we get a skilly doop dop bop?
No, that has no meaning. That's just a guy going skiddly deep deep dop 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 skiddly deep beep bop dop dop skiddly deep deep dop dop wop dibbly dop skiddly dop. Like that's the equivalent to the I am the glub glub goggle lab the shlubble shlubble glibble globble glibble globble glab. Like that. That's literally the equivalent. And I hated that thing.
What, the toilet?
No, the glab.
I am the glub glub gab galab. I'm the shwibble lubble flibble wubble glibble glubble glub. That thing?
Yeah, that thing. Like I remember the shit we watched. I much prefer the orange guy that's like, give me the butter.
But what about the new trend that's been going on where it's just skibbly bum bum assist, skibby bum yes yes. It's like toilet people just destroying a city.
It's cool, I guess. It's the Zoomer age weird Gmod stuff, I guess. I find it crazy that assets from Gmod are still heavily used. And I just fell through the map.
Well, it's all Source Filmmaker now. But why do you find it hard to believe that it's Gmod stuff?
Because I was playing Gmod with friends, and we were getting banned and kicked from servers for utterly no reason. Like, we weren't even doing anything edgy. And then when we started doing things that were edgy, we got to stay into the server for a pretty extended amount of time. And my one friend just makes the comment, man, Gmod is fucking dead. Because we pretty much, like, most of the time would just get banned for no reason. And people thought we were ghosting when we weren't really ghosting. because we were all in a Discord and we were playing like, I think like, I don't know, Trouble in Terrorist Town or something like that. And they're just like, yeah, you guys affiliated with them, so that's basically ghosting by proxy. And they were just like, we were getting banned for no reason. And then when we were like, all right, let's just join servers, see how quick we can get banned, and we did genuinely like really edgy shit, and we got to stick around in the server. And I'm like, what is this like, is there a double standard? Where is the double standard? What's going on? Why is this like just a cesspool where you get banned for no reason? Like, you get banned for having a stupid username.
But you don't get banned for being a dick.
Yeah.
What?
Or like, you join a roleplay server and you immediately buy a gun and start blasting, and they're like, no RDM, no random deathmatch. And it's like, bro, you have the option where I can literally select the role homeless man and steal a gun, and you're not gonna act like I'm not role-playing as a crazy homeless man with a gun? Let me roleplay and shoot up the random people in the street. Let me be an unhinged menace to society. And they're like, no, but that's not fun. You're ruining the roleplay experience. And then I instantly get banned. Or like, I play a role improperly. Like, I chose officer, and there were people doing RDM, and I just started blasting at those people. And then I get banned because of, in air quotes, police brutality. And I'm like, okay, I get it, this is a roleplay server, but you're not even going to let me take justice into my own hands and be a corrupt cop. Like, it's Gmod RP. Let me roleplay as a piece of shit, because I'm not actually a piece of shit. And it would be funny to be a piece of shit. And Gmod. And be a homeless man. And just, you know, shoot up a fucking digital farmer's market because I'm a homeless man. Give me your money, give me your food. I don't get it. Let me roleplay the way I want to roleplay. I don't know what that is. I'm getting hit because I'm looking at chat. Alright, that's been an hour and 30 minutes. Thank you, Slightly More Potatoes E, for joining. Thank you for the yos. Glad to have you along. And ladies and germs, guys and viruses, I'll see you later. I'll see you next Sunday on the Sonic Sunday. See, Lib gets what I'm saying. Anyways, we're in Mystic Mansion 2. Tune in next time, and maybe I'll get a Chaos Emerald. Look, I'm going through the stage, and now I'm pausing the game, and now I'm ending the stream, because lols. Because lols.